Let's dive into this, y'all. Celebrity worship is getting out of hand. Video by Cameron. Hey, I gotta say this, man. If y'all watch this, man, stop worshiping the celebrities, man. They just human just like you, man. Only praise God, man. That's the only one. The one up above, that's the one you should be worshiping. That's all I gotta say.
Happy birthday, Mama. Right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right here in front of me.
What did Aries Spears say?
Nuke the whole generation.
Why are you crying over meeting Krishan Rock? This woman did nothing more than be a blue-faced groupie, drop terrible music.
Hey, last time I checked, she even got a blue face tat on that neck, bro. She got a neck tat that say blue face. That's who she worshiping, I guess. I mean,
that shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
And drink and smoke while being pregnant with her son. What are you crying over, dog? I mean, unless she inspired you to not follow in her footsteps, then I mean, I guess you could cry, but I highly doubt that's the case. This celebrity worship is getting out of hand, man.
Fast,
it is
man.
getting insane. Worshipping a celebrity, in my opinion, has got to be one of the dumbest things you could do as a human. Like, I feel like we all have a list of celebrities in our head that if we met them, it'd be cool. But to treat these people like gods is absolutely wild to me. Like, it's so crazy because there's some people out there that would sacrifice their firstborn child to breathe the same air as a celebrity, which is insane. And it's so sad because at the end of the day, celebrities are humans. They're just like you. Stop idolizing them. Whatever they achieve, you can achieve as well because you are human. Man, I knew this celebrity worship was getting bad when I saw someone faint over Lil Baby. Out of all these celebrities in the world,
bro, that's insane. Out of all the celebrities, she fainted over the baby. Because she probably see him as a god. I mean, last time I remember people fainting over someone was Michael Jackson. Yeah, man. Yo, people are falling like crazy in that era, man.
you're fainting over Lil Baby? What has Lil Baby done to make you faint over this man? This man's rap career is the epitome of mid. Don't get me wrong, Lil Baby definitely has some bangers under his belt, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything in his catalog that would make me faint if I saw this man in public. But hey, maybe she was just waiting in line for a long time for a Lil Baby meet and greet, and by the time she got to the front, her excitement and dehydration and maybe starvation made her faint. Who knows? Speaking of meet and greets, we got to talk about them within this video. Look, I've been in my fair share of meet and greets within my life. Growing up, I was online a lot and I'd go to like influencer meet and greets. There was one meet and greet I went to with this one Viner, Meech on Mars. There was also another point where I went to a TSM Myth meet and greet. I stood in a line for hours to meet TSM Myth. Luckily, I didn't pay anything to meet them.
Hey, yo, what happened to TSM Myth, bro? That boy fell off, bro. Last time I checked with TSM Myth, was he playing Fortnite and stuff? Bro, this guy fell off, man. TSM Myth, man, shout out to you, man. Hope you are doing good wherever you are, man. This guy, he was one of those people like that inspires us to play them games when we were like young guys, man.
Because that'd be the biggest waste of money in my entire life. But hey, bro was cool. I can't lie, bro was mad chill. I was like 14 or 15 at the time. But now I'm 22, and if I'm being completely real, I'd never sit in line for hours to speak and take a picture with another human being, let alone pay that human being to speak and take a picture with them. That is
Chris
wild
Brown.
to me. It's very stupid, and it's a huge waste of money, in my opinion. But there's people out there that would. Like these grown adults spending $1,200 and waiting hours in line to meet Chris Brown. Spending $1,000 to meet another human is absolutely wild to me. That is absolute insanity. And
Hey, man, do what you gotta do to make the back. If they wanna pay, if I was Chris Brown, y'all better pay them some cash on me. I'm gonna be chilling. I'm like, alright, cool. Let's do it. You know, man's gotta do what he gotta do.
when people do take these pictures with Chris Brown, they always got these freak ass pictures, man. Man, you got this picture of this girl being choked, which
Hey, man, not only is she choked, I don't know. Maybe she got a boyfriend. I say maybe. I'm not saying, maybe.
I feel like this is crazy. I don't think this is the best position to be in when you're near Chris Brown, judging from the man's past. You even got people getting their cheeks gripped by this man and him kissing them on their forehead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I spent $1,000, hey, I'm gonna get kissed on my forehead for sure if I was this crazy. But I feel like this is so insane when you look at it from the perspective of like, one day she's gonna marry a dude and that dude is gonna have to sit there and deal with the fact that Chris Brown was gripping his girl's cheeks at one point while kissing her on her forehead, and she spent $1,000 for that to happen. You also got people bringing baby scans to these meet and greets.
Nah, bro. If I was the baby daddy and she bring the baby scan to the Chris Brown thing, I'm gonna be out of there, man. Call me a deadbeat, but I'll be out of that place, bro. I'm not the type to agree with the baby daddy thing. To be a deadbeat, I'll be buying some milk. I promise you, I'm gonna buy some milk. And you know when I'll return? I don't know when. But hey, man, I'm joking, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm a caring nigga, you know. I'm a be dad, you know. I ain't gonna buy milk. If you guys understand what I'm saying, man, you feel me? I'm not on that type of shit, man.
Crazy to me, because like a baby scan out of all things, why would you think that this man Chris Brown cares about your baby? You also got dudes paying $1,000 to do fusion poses with Chris Brown. As a grown man, you sat in line and paid $1,200 to
Bet he went to the boys and told them how tough their peak was. Man, that's crazy, huh?
fusion pose with another man. $1,000 to do this? You could have done this at home with one of the homies for free. Now, I know the picture wouldn't get as much publicity as this one right here, but man, you would have saved yourself $1,000. I like these people are genuinely out of their minds. It should be a crime to spend $1,200 for a picture with another human being. You're spending $1,200 for that small interaction with that person, that small window of an interaction. It's about like maybe 12 seconds long. Walk up, hey, what's good, dog? Yo, picture, then boom, that's it. And you spent $1,200 for that? Like, that's sad, man. And what makes it even crazier is that there's definitely people out there who have most likely met Chris Brown, right? Or even met a different celebrity within the world, you know, because celebrities, they do these meet and greets all the time, right? That met that celebrity on the street, and let's say just a few minutes of a conversation, all for free. They didn't have to pay a dime. Yet there's clowns out here spending thousands. Insane, man. Now, I know it's rare to see celebrities just out and about because, look, Chris Brown, we're gonna use him for an example. He is an A-list celebrity. Anytime he goes out, he's getting swarmed. So for you to get a interaction with him, it's very rare. So to get that guaranteed interaction and that picture, you can pay the small price of $1,000. But in my opinion, that still doesn't justify to spend $1,200.
Let me do something, y'all. $1,000, man. Let me check how much in my currency will that be, man. Let me check how much $1,000 would be in my currency, man. Let me check for y'all, man. Imagine paying $1,000 to just meet another man, and as a grown ass man. I don't understand for the ladies, but it's still it's not justified, man. $1,000 into my currency. Let me show y'all, man. Let me show y'all. That's like 60,000, man. 16K. Let me show y'all, man. 16,000, man. Let me show y'all, man. 16K, bro. 16K. Damn, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
To meet another human being. That is insane to me. And what makes it even more insane is just the economy we're living in. $1,200 is the price of some apartments. A one-bedroom apartment in some places, you can spend $1,200 and you'll be good, right? Yet you got people out here spending that on a picture with another human being. That is insane to me. Look, spend your money how you want, but y'all are crazy. But that's not even the craziest thing a Chris Brown fan has done. There was a Chris Brown fan that talked about giving up on her dreams of marrying Chris Brown in her wedding vows.
Well, we finally made it to the day. The day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
Oh, man. Come on, bro. I'm out of that place, bro. Shady come to me in my wedding telling me she give up her hopes and dreams for Chris Brown. I'm out of that wedding, bro. And if there's one of my homies in there, y'all better object that wedding. Y'all do it for me, bro. Maybe I might be, pre-whopped. But y'all better say, yeah, I object. You know what? At that time, I feel like this guy's, why are you doing this? But you be looking out for me.
All All these people are laughing, but you can see it in this man's face. He is hurt from that. On the day of the wedding, this man wants to spend his life with this woman. He got her the ring, promising that he's gonna be with her forever. And she's talking.
Bet she gonna have some Chris Brown pillow next to you, man. Sleeping on the Chris Brown blankets and Chris Brown pillow. And you gotta be there. Every night, wake up, Chris Brown is right in your face. Did I just say pause? But you know what I'm trying to say, though.
Talking about another man. That is sad, and I feel bad for the bro right here. In my opinion, like, this isn't even funny. It's just super disrespectful. Something like this makes it sound like you don't even want to marry this dude anymore. It sounds like you're just settling for this guy because you can't get Chris Brown. Which, I mean, that really is what she's doing. This is loser activity, man. And this was the caption of a post that she actually put out after she went to a Chris Brown meet and greet. And this was the picture also.
Damn! This your girl? And she out over. Ain't no way, bro. I finna let my girl do this, bro. Not on my watch. You ain't finna do that as long as I go cheat and you got me. Baby girl, you ain't gonna do me like this, bro. I might keep it a stag. Imagine, bro. That's your girl. And to ladies, what do y'all think about this, man? What do y'all think about this, man? This is crazy, man.
Took with Chris Brown while she was engaged.
Damn.
Like, this is insane.
How
My
crazy.
Delulu came true. If you know anything about me, this has been my life dream. Meeting my #1 artist/celebrity. Checked off my bucket list. I've been a fan and supporter since middle school. Chris Brown was the absolute nicest and most humble person to meet and actually have a real conversation with. We talked about his show, and he actually asked little old me for critiques. Me and my sister custom made the roses. I got to show him my wedding vows, my words, I put you in my vows, not on no creep though. Him and his aunt laughed during our pose. He said, does your husband approve? Which he did, and we discussed it multiple times.
Oh my god, bet the guy's the same, though. I bet the guy's the same. That's some simp activity.
My meet and greet. We good. I actually got to lock eyes and touch this man.
Oh,
on top of this,
no, bro. I bet you, bro, if Chris Brown was about to smash that, she would have given it up. I bet you she would have given it up. Chris Brown would have... Pause.
In the executive suites. 10 out of 10. 11/11 tour was one of my favorite nights. Can't wait for the next tour. That is so insane that she's talking about.
That's insane, y'all, man. Y'all, I gotta say this to y'all, man. Stop worshiping the celebrities, man. They just human, just like anybody else, bro. Why you worshiping someone that's like a human being, like just like you? Paying some $1,000, bro. That's like 16K here in my country, bro. That's like 16K, bro. You could have helped kids in Africa, donated on that water thing for Mr. Beast. Yeah, something like that, bro. That would have helped kids in Africa get some water, man. Hey, sending y'all peace and love to y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section below. Make sure you subscribe, man. Peace.